everyone, Susie here with another scrapbooking process video. Today I'm scrapbooking a photo of my grandson Cascade and granddaughter Capri on their 2nd and 4th birthday. You see me here starting out trying to use this piece of mixed media painting that I did. I started with gesso and added some oxide inks over the top in 3 colors. And I keep trying to use it. You'll see me trying to frame it with different papers and eventually covering it up, but I just thought I would leave in the process so you can see what all I tried. And here I am trying to decide which papers to mat the photo on. I end up matting it on some black and white tissue from a Felicity Jane kit and an older Amy Tangerine grid paper. This is a Webster's page piece of paper that I'm trying to use. Still trying to keep a little bit of the outside of that mixed media piece, and I don't like it. I do think that I'm going to use some of this Amy Tangerine. I'm fussy cutting a couple of the hearts, and I do end up using a couple of those in the layout in the end. But I do continue shopping around for different paper. I mean, it ends up being fairly busy, but I like my pattern papers. I really do. And I'm not, as you can see, I'm not good at the mixed media background. So I do rely on my pattern paper for the extra pop of color and pattern, but you'll see in the end, it does end up busy, but I like it in the end. It's just, you know, it's got quite a few different patterns, which is fine with me. And this is what I end up doing. I use this Fancy Pants, just the very edge of it, behind this black and white polka dot. And then these are some balloons that I cut on my silhouette on my cameo. I die cut them, and then I did ink them with some black oxide ink. And then I'm attaching the balloon strings. They ended up being, the strings were cut very, very fine. So they took a little while to apply the glue and get them just right. And then I'm starting to work on a cluster in this upper right-hand corner, looking at some different stickers. I end up using this Jen Hadfield tag. It was a whole piece of 12 by 12 pattern paper filled with tags. And then I'm just going to top it with some black grove grain ribbon and tuck it underneath the tissue paper. The tag just says happy birthday, and it had a lot of the same colors that I was using. And then the yellow label sticker is also from a Felicity Jane. And the first one I tried using had the date on it. And I ended up replacing it with a solid one because I didn't like my handwriting on the first one. So I just covered it up with the second one. It just, so you can see my handwriting went a little bit crooked there. The Make-A-Wish that I put over the balloon, I didn't show that. That was a die cut that is from Paper Tray Ink. It says Make-A-Wish. And then I am layering those 2 hearts from Amy Tangerine. At first I just used some regular adhesive, and then I decided that they needed to be popped up with some pop dots. So I popped them up, and here I'm looking for that. I didn't really like the black on black there so much. Felt like it needed to have a little bit of separation. So I tried this label sticker, and it is from one of those big sticker books that you've seen out that are loaded with stickers. This particular one is a Maggie Holmes sticker book. I originally thought that I would use a part of the label on each side, and I ended up just doing the one side. And then I stamped the image, "We thank God for you every single day," on the left-hand side of the photo. That is an Older Technique Tuesday stamp designed by Allie Edwards. I still use the set and I love it. And then I decide to add some Nouveau Crystal drops, and some of them got a little bit big and messy, so I do end up removing some of them and replacing them with neater, smaller drops. Sometimes it's a little hard to get them uniform. So that's it for the video today, guys. And we're at the still shots, and then you'll see some of the clumpy drops that I do end up replacing. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.